Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. Today, a clash between two teams from the Sunshine State that will resonate from Dade to Duval. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the AAC, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Hurricanes will put total leather to crank us up. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Bulls offense will have the first possession of the game. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And, David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a...
And that ball is picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week, and you talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
The offense set for a first down play. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. Made a little something out of that run. He picked up a couple down to the 14. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And the Canes have enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. And the try is no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Bulls want to move quickly. From the gun, give on the inside. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Twist his way through. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it, and I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To throw, it's Ward. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Would have just been a 49-yard field goal try, but they're hungry for touchdown, so they'll try to move the chains on 4th and short. The Canes pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Coming after it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense gets the 1st sack. And listen, it is so important to hit the QB, to affect the QB. Last week only had 2 sacks for this defense. They got to continue to put pressure and get that guy to the ground.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
The Hurricanes will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Quarterback on the keeper. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bulls in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Power football with the run. Oh, what a move. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a 1st at the 32. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Now on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the 1st down. in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. On second down, he'll fire. Still looking, on the move. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Syracuse. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Ward. Quickly complete. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Restrepo. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. They'll throw it on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Allen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They go to the ground. He locked up and held on to bring him down. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Ward. Back open in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Field goal is good.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. He'll keep it himself. He has the first and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on second down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Bulls will hustle to the line. On third down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Bulls will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Looking for a block. It's Restrepo. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. Thrust that arm out. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the air. It's Ward. Grabs it in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Canes are on the move. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A designed run for the quarterback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Miami!
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Alexis. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. They'll give him 1 to the 14. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Off play action. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling.
He's got it. He got a foot down along that left sideline. You know what it takes to make a throw like that. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Leaves it with the back. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. We reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Scanning the field, it's Ward. They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Hurricanes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Alexis. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Getting some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Almost had the pick there. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Arroyo. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Grab near the sticks. It's George. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll give it to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Canes will line up to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. That should be the final play of the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They start this 3rd quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
The Canes will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the move, it's Alexis. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He'll pull it on the read. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Bulls are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options, making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the ground with the back. Sweet cut there. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating them up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there. On
3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They're going to throw it to start the drive. The sure hands, it's Restrepo. Stopped after making the catch. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
The Hurricanes will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Running it back, it's Alexis. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown Bulls. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a tight one right now. They're trailing by only 5 to Florida. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Back to throw, it's Ward. He's right on target. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. Lining up from the 34 on first down. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8. Second down.
Give to the running back. Running with power. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Restrepo. Slips a tackle and he's got room. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Going to work on second down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Quickly complete. Delivers to contact. Touchdown, Hurricanes! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So a drive there of 85 yards. And the scoring play came on the 12-yard run. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Looking for a crease. It's Keith. They shut it down quickly, but he gets two out to the 18. The Bulls moving quickly to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's now second down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Ward. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Hurricanes decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
On the run, it's Keith, able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The inside handoff. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He breaks a tackle. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Running it back, it's Restrepo. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. One final play before the end of the quarter. Comes out throwing on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. And with the pressure on him, the quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Looking to throw, it's Ward. It's complete on the right side. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Feeling some heat. Fires on the move. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. Sometimes you're just too open. And the Canes will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And the returner is stopped. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Still on his feet. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Bulls will call on their punt team. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got him downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Ward. Gets it out quickly. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Running behind that left side. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. This offense could not have executed in this situation any better, just draining some time off the clock. Trying to get to it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, This offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Wants to throw. It's Ward. He makes the connection. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. Touchdown, Canes! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Syracuse. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Now improvising. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Creates a little room. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lets it fly. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida.
Man, he's off to a good start this year. That's already his third receiving touchdown. We're only 4 games into the season. I love how they line him up all over the field, and as the season goes on, they're going to keep being more and more creative with how they get this guy the ball.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Pulled and fired complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The give to the tailback. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books, now 1st and 10 from the 44. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Got a lot of room to the right. Past the 30. Past the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he caps things off with a scintillating 68-yard scoring run. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. He's got his man. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Keith. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34. Finally knocked down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're bringing heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.